Sup, viewers? It's been like a week, but we're back.
Standing in exactly the same spot as we were last time.
I'm gonna make all us pickaxes, and I'm gonna make an anvil because I want to name tag my dog. Okay, well, I do not actually have enough iron, so I'm just gonna make us all swords as well. Patrick.
What?
Yay. What are you doing, Abe?
Your mom.
Abe, I'm gonna leave my dog here. I want you to look after him because I'm going back in the mines. Hey, Patrick.
Hey, Joel.
Hope you don't mind. I'm stealing your cave.
No, I'm not gonna turn on you in a future episode and just recycle all our old ideas.
We'll make the survival series season 2, but instead of being in the same universe, we'll just do a new series.
It's the multiverse.
It's the Honest to Stonks multiverse. I don't know, when we get a bigger following, if we get a bigger following.
How many famous YouTubers have you heard of that never blew up?
When we blow up, I'd love to go back and do it someday, because I think it's the sort of thing that's just not very, it's not discoverable, is the problem with it.
You talking about blowing up like Pakistani style or like?
No, like get fat. What's that movie where it's like old mate, he like dresses up as like a woman who's fat? Like it'll be like that. That's what will happen. We'll become FBI agents, dress as women.
First creeper of the series.
I already killed a creeper actually, Abe.
Nearly blew up my dog. Oh fuck, there's another.
So that's the problem with dogs, is like I love having dogs, but they're not actually helpful. They do just get in the way, in my opinion.
Joel, torches on the left.
Oh,
That's
you're one
like
of those.
For hardcore, I feel like we probably should.
God, I can't wait to rebuild my kelp farm, so we have infinite fuel. I feel like this is just gonna slowly become the survival series again. Like, like I feel like we're just gonna slowly have all the same stuff we had in that world.
Found a weird cave.
Weird cave.
It's got Ender Bros in it.
Ender Bros.
Yeah. Alrighty, boys. This is where I make my exit for the night.
Yes! Oh, that was so
Patrick,
scary.
you want to come and see my dog?
What's it called? Abe 2!
This is where I'd almost died, by the way.
Oh, Patrick, you
Well,
wouldn't
it's
have
a
died from
skeleton.
falling down there.
It was a skeleton Joel, that's how I almost died.
But you're in full iron armor and you have a shield. And you're a pro gamer, Patrick. Pro gamers like us, you know, me and you,
Really?
we don't die.
You know who said they don't die?
Don't say Technoblade. Don't
no.
say Technoblade. So now you've been back at uni for a day, 2 days. Any stories for us, Patrick?
One of my co-workers went to jail.
What for?
Well, I mean, they don't release that.
Oh, I would have thought, like, if you were close friends with this person, they would have just told you.
I mean,
Oh, I suppose if
they're
you're
in
in jail. Yeah, I didn't really think that
Joel.
through.
and also, I'm not really the kind of person to be close friends with someone that goes to jail. Joel, this is my mine.
Well, look, Patrick, I'm lonely, okay? I want to be near my
Go to
friends.
your mine. Do you know what we should do? We gotta build a minecart system.
It actually, early game, that was so helpful.
Till eventually we just build, say,
Oh! Damn, it's on your
I
heart.
found the first diamond!
God damn it.
And it was, I mean, I would have been so pissed off if you, like, got those.
This is minus 50. Did you say it was, like, pretty much here that's optimal?
Well, I'm going lower, because this is my mine, and I'm doing it my weird way that you hate. Joel!
This is my spot now. You can have the right half of this
No, but
mine.
I made my own mine for a reason.
I don't know if it's true, but it always feels like you never find as much iron at, like, lower levels as higher ones. I don't know if that's actually a thing.
Joel, there's 2 iron ingots.
I suppose we're going back to the Stone Age. Oh, Patrick.
What?
There's 50 iron in the furnace. I'm gonna go explore this cave, then I don't care what you do. I've been back at uni for like 2 weeks, and my sleep schedule is already broken.
Why?
Maybe I'm just not, like, getting physically exhausted enough to go to sleep when I want, because when I'm working, like, I can go to bed at 8 and go to sleep pretty much straight away. As soon as I come back to uni, I'll go to bed at, like, 9 or 10, and I'll be awake for, like, 3 hours because I can't sleep. I was at a class, like, the other week, and it was, like, one that finished at 7, right? But my friend that I was there with, right? And they're like, oh, Joel,
Well,
you
you've got
going to the
uni
big...
friends.
going to the big party, are you, after, like, tonight? I'm like, bloody oath, it's like 7 p.m. I'm going to go have a shower and go to sleep. It'd be nice if there was a way, like, if you could just, make it so you just hold down left clicks. You don't actually have to hold down your left click. Like, you know, in Space Engineers, if you're drilling, you just double click the left mouse button and it'll just keep drilling automatically. I'm almost through the second pickaxe, like, since I started, and I've not even gotten that far. I actually have to go up to just go find a mine and just get some iron, I reckon. Also, to be honest, looking in caves, like, you know, spelunkering, it kind of makes for more entertaining content than mining 2 blocks in front of you and then walking forward, dry, rinse, repeat. I actually think that, like, our survival series, that world is the only world I've actually, like, got really invested in. Like, not just out of obligation, but, like, because I actually cared about it.
But now it's all creatified.
Oh, there's still an original survival world. Before we
I
turned it
still have it.
creative, I made a copy.
Yeah, I remember telling you to do that. And I'm like, do you still have it? I don't know. I guess you're not Abe, where like, if he doesn't touch a file for long enough, it just disappears. You've got regular, like people that do regular backups. Then you've got Abe who does regular just wipes.
This is actually a good cave. Patrick, I found a good cave. Ah, skeleton, shield. Ah, he whacked me in the face. But joke's on him, because I have iron armor, so I don't even care. I'm pretty sure I've talked to you about this before, but it's one of those things I'm going to keep asking you for all eternity, because I keep forgetting your answer. What are your thoughts on 1.8 combat versus 1.9 combat?
It's stupid, bro.
It's so much more, like, it actually requires an element of skill beyond just spamming the mouse. Like, PvE, at least. That even PvP, I think there's an argument to be made, but I think that could go either way. But because it could go either way, and that it has the PvE advantage, that's why it kind of comes out on top for me.
But for PvP, it's not harder. It's just hit, run away. It's so much like more high tension doing like 1.8 combat.
I would argue the opposite, that there's more tension in the 1.9 combat, because 1.8 combat, you start a confrontation, in like 10 seconds it's over. Whereas there's more meaning in a 1.9 combat. Every
Yeah.
single blow has a bigger impact.
Why do you think Hypixel uses 1.8 combat?
Yeah, at this point they're too committed. It'd be too expensive to overhaul it to change it.
And like the comboing also makes it, I'd say, more skill because it's
Unless
something.
you have lag, and then there's no skill. See, as someone that grew up on like sub 1 megabit per second speeds, Patrick, I got very frustrated with 1.8 combat.
I just don't know how you got your internet quicker.
I moved.
Oh,
It was so frustrating. It like actually angered me a little bit. They were meant to put NBN in on my street, say like January of the year that I left, and like they kept putting it off like month by month. Like, oh no, we'll do it next month. Oh no, we'll do it next month. The month after I left is when it got done.
it was probably your fault.
It's probably my dad's fault. Technology doesn't work around my dad. I think it's just a kind of bit of a mutual hatred relationship. He hates technology, so technology hates him. It's like, I find it funny whenever people are like saying in general that, you know, you take a lot after your parents and shit. Like, I'm nothing like my dad.
You just abuse your dad. You just talk so much smack about him.
I'm not talking smack. Just because we're different doesn't mean that he's a worse, that there's anything wrong with him. I'm going to come back to the house and then we can do an outro. I mean, I got to find our house. I don't actually know where our house is.
You're lost. Where are you?
Outdoors.
Why would you go outside?
Because it's a video game. The outdoors is cool in video games. It ain't cool in real life, but it's cool in video
Very
games.
true.
I find it to be actually kind of funny, like all the things that I love doing in video games so much, but then hate doing in real life, like fishing. Fishing in like any video game is like the most peaceful, relaxing, tranquil thing. But if real life, you couldn't pay me enough money to make me go fishing.
What does that say?
I think it says Pat's mine, Patrick. Guess that's gonna be it for today. We didn't really do much. We got some diamonds though. We got 6 diamonds. Next week we'll probably probably be back again. Like, subscribe, and all that junk. Any final words, Patrick?
Junk.
Patrick, I pressed F1